Good morning. Today is Saturday, well, I guess afternoon, November 26th. It's 12:05 p.m. This is a repair attempt video for Miss Yolanda Allen. I want to start off by identifying this shingle right here as the one damaged shingle that needs to be replaced. You guys can see that. So I want to show you the tools that I'll be using as well. I'm going to be using your all-in-one State Farm approved roof snake, a precision nail puller, a hammer, and nails, and that's it. So without further ado, I'm going to start breaking the seals on all of these, just as carefully as I can. Actually, I want to find out which tab this is a part of, so let's look. All right, so this is a far left. So our area that we're going to be working with today is going to be these three shingles here. Right. So I'm going to start off by breaking all the seals just as carefully as I can, making sure that all these seals are separated. The adhesive is not preventing the shingle from sliding or anything like that. And I'm just being as careful as I can. Careful as I can. Right. So we go 2 rows up because we know there's 2 courses of nails. Just being as careful as we can, separating this. Right. So it looks like we're all loosened up. Let me double check everything. The shingle itself. There we go. Be as careful as I can doing this. All right. So before I start any kind of real, banging around or any kind of shingle bending or manipulation to get this repair done, just let's get an overview of shingles and the affected area around it. All right. So this is the first shingle that we're going to be working with here. Can we get a close-up of this one? You guys can see that there is, this one right here, up here. This one up here, you guys can see that there is no any kind of creasing or any kind of granule loss happening to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to identify the nail and I'm going to pull it. Just want to be careful. I don't want to bend it too much. There's the nail. Right, we're not even going up 45 degrees, we're like more like 20 or 30. Alright, put this down. Alright, let's see what we have here. This shingle, you can see the granule loss starting to happen. Can we get a close-up, like right in here? You can see that. Let's get the shadow out of the way if we can. You can see the creasing starting to form here at the top, and you can see the granule loss. That one's not too bad. Let's move on over here to the next one. Let's get a close-up of the condition of this. You can see that there's nothing wrong with it. Now I'm going to go ahead and identify that nail and pull that nail. The one next to it too, so you can see the more I hammer, the more these are manipulated, the granules are falling off, the crease is becoming more apparent. Get this nail up out of here. Alright. So let's get a close-up of the condition of that shingle now, because you guys could see on that one that the creasing was pretty apparent on that one. The granule loss as it was happening was pretty apparent, but you can see that one is definitely. Now over to the next one. You get a close-up of the condition of this for the adjuster. They can see there's nothing wrong with it. Let's go ahead and, other than just being a bad shingle. Let's go ahead and identify the nail and let's pull it. Alright. Close up to the edge of that. Yeah, okay. I just carefully want to lift and identify this nail here. This one and the one next to it, you guys can see, since they've been manipulated, they're now live time losing granules up at the top of the manipulation point. Let's get that up out of the way. You can see on this one, just simply by tapping on it, you can see the creases forming right there on the top. Kind of looks like a common theme with this. If we go over here to this next one in this first course, let's get a close up of that. Right, okay. Let's see. All right. There's the nail right there. Yep, in my time. Let's see. Once again, I'm not trying to like excessively bend these shingles or anything, just enough to get my repair done. Right. So yeah, if you want to get a close-up of the condition of that shingle after the manipulation, you can see that the granule loss is pretty apparent up there, as you guys can see that in live time. You can see the crease starting to form there at the top. We're gonna like just to zoom in up here at the top of my finger, like follow my finger, right? So you can see the creasing on this entire first row, right? Now we're going to go over to the next one. Let's get a close-up at the condition of the shingle. You can see there's nothing wrong with it. It's pretty good. I'll go ahead and identify the nail. Alright. I'm not bending excessively. I'm like really at that 30-degree mark, not even 45. All right, you get a close. Oh wow! You want to get a close up of the condition of that. You can see like that's pretty apparent. The granule loss and the creasing up at the top.
Yeah.
Right. So, on to the next one. You can see the next one. Let's get a close up of it. Nothing really wrong with it. And identify the nail. All right. So I got it. See this in live time happening. Right. I'm getting closer to the other shingle now. Oop. I'm gonna put my tool there so you guys know that I'm not going any further, right? But you can see the granule loss is pretty apparent right up there at the top. Just tapping on it, it's losing granules. I'm sure it'll lose more as we go to install. Now we're on this last shingle for the second course. I'm gonna get closer to that. Right, so this one's got 2 nails in it. Let's get this. You can see that crease starting to form there at the top. Let's get 1 nail, 2nd nail. Just enough to do what I need to do. I'm not bending these shingles up. I'm just trying to do this repair. Right. Let's get a close-up of the condition of that. As you can see, just from that slight little bit of manipulation and just a couple touches, the granules are falling off. You can see the crease starting to form there at the top. Well, that should be the last one. So let's go ahead and just go. Let me go get the new shingle. Slide this bad boy out. This thing out with the old and in with the new. I just want to be careful throughout this entire process. And trust me, most repair guys aren't careful. But so you guys can see, I'm being as careful as possible, and it still looks like this. So let's get it all lined up. Let's get the reveals right. Yep. Now for the installation section, I'm going to be using this all-in-one State Farm approved roof snake. Put the nail in there, hammer. I'll be moving kind of fast in this section. Let me get some nails. Sorry. There's like some dirt or something in that. Alright. Alright. And you guys can see that in live time. Alright, that nail's in there. Up one. Right. Right, that's in there. The next one. And still not past that 45 mark. We're still right at like 30, 35 with the State Farm roof snake. Sometimes these nails don't want to go in. The next one. There's two in this one. Alright. And this should be the last nail installed right here. And you guys saw this repair happen in live time. Sorry about the couple hiccups that we had. But you guys can see that this repair test has failed because all of the surrounding shingles have in one way or another been affected. That's pretty apparent.